Hi everyone, it's Mrs. McCumbee here. I have had a bunch of you ask me questions about how exactly to complete your music work and are not sure as to how to access all of the materials. So here's my quickest screencast that I can provide you to give you help. So the first thing is somewhere on your screen, I know it might look different than mine, you want to find the Theme 1 middle school online lesson and click on this guy right here, which is a PDF. From here, this is kind of your home base. You can go on different options. So in the email I sent, I said the first thing you should do is use your vocabulary. So you read through all of these vocabulary words here. Do not click on this button. This one doesn't work anymore. Then you can go back to your home and you can click on Theme 1 vocabulary. Click on this guy, and then you can go in and you can answer the questions about vocabulary that you just read on. I have no problem if you have to Google the answers if you don't know what they are. You can always go back to the original one. Then once you complete that, you're back onto your first lesson, and you do the listening corner. So you can click on this, and then you're going to complete the musical scavenger hunt. So what it is you're looking around for items around your house that make sounds. This is just a few examples of things that you can do. If you have instruments at your house, you're more than welcome to use those. Okay? You go back and now you click on the listen corner part of the assignment. You open up this one and now you can list the things that you found at your house. It can be one, it can be more than one. Do any of them have a steady beat? Do they change in dynamics? Are there multiple layers to their sound? And then you hit submit. The last portion for the assignment is what is kind of being called a grab bag, but it's a choice board activities. You only have to complete 2 of the 4. So one of them is the history section right here, in which you would click on the link and read the Western music overview with a timeline. This one here is you can click on this link and tour an instrument museum. One's pretty cool. You can kind of click the arrows and walk through and zoom up on things. This is the Escape the Middle School Music Classroom. This one is rather difficult. So if you want the challenge, as I said in the email, click on this. Showing you just how this works. You get to this, you hit the next. In order to so it's basically you have to get through this section to do another one, and there's 4. You have to click on this little link right here, which gives you all of the instructions. So it gives you the directions here, and you have to decode the secret message with all the information that has been provided. Then you go back to this, and right down here, it's real tiny, you type in your answer code. So then you can hit next and move on to the next challenge. So that's the Escape the Middle School Music. And then this is the grab bag, which is testing your listening skills in this game. Unfortunately for me, as I put down in the original email, you have to have Adobe Flash Player in order to do this one, and I can't do this on my work computer. So keep in mind you only have to do 2. So if you're like me and you can't get to the listening game, you can always just not do this and choose a different one. Once you choose 2 of these 4 to do, you go back here, you go to the choice board activities, and you answer the few questions about what you chose and why and whether or not you liked them and if you would recommend them to a classmate. And that is it. Once you complete everything, I'll get notified that you have finished each of the activities, and then I can go in and grade them and return them back for you. So if you have any questions after this, feel free to email me. I'll be around during my office hours from 1 to 3, and I hope you all are having a nice, relaxing, working and schooling at home and being safe. Bye.